this is Ahmad, and from today we are gonna start our MS Excel 2021 lessons. So today is our first class in which we are gonna see some of the basics of MS Excel 2021. So let's get started. As you can see in front that whenever you open the Excel file, you will find this screen. On the top you can see there is a new is written, and here are some templates, and this is a blank workbook option, and there are some templates available for us as well. And on the left hand side you may see there is a home button, there is a new button, and there is an open button. Like if you have saved any file, so you can simply open the file from open button, and from the new button you can open you can take any of the templates which are available for you, and you can also select just a blank workbook. It's a blank workbook option. And on the home tab you may find there is a recent option, like the files which you have already used or created or saved or opened, these are available here. So right now we are gonna take a new file like a blank workbook. On Excel we take workbook, we work on workbooks. So I will just click on the blank workbook and the file will be opened just like that. Okay, and on the top of the side you may find there is a options. There are lots of options like home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, help. These are called tab, like home tab, insert tab. The name of these things are tab: home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, formula tab, and so on. And on the same thing, as you may find, there is a whole box. This is a box. This box is called ribbon. On the tab, on each tab you may find there is a box. This box is called a ribbon. And on the big box you may find there are some sections. These are called group. Like you may find there is a box, there is a small box, there is a small box. These are called groups. Like these are tabs, and on each tab you may find there is a whole box, but the big box is called the ribbon. And on the big box ribbon you may find there are some little boxes which are called groups. Okay, and on downside you may find there are some alphabets written and there are some numbers written. The column is followed by the alphabets and the rows are followed by the numbers. Okay, so in Excel each cell, like the column and rows are making cells, and each cell has its name. Okay, like if I zoom it, you may find there are the alphabets on the columns and there are numbers on the rows. And if I click on any cell, it has a name. Okay, so how you identify the name? You can simply identify the name with the following column. The column is D, and the following row 4. So it's mean the name of this cell is D4. And on the same hand, if I keep my cursor on this cell, you may find the F column and the 10 number. It's mean this cell name is F10. Just like that, if I keep my cursor there, if I click on this cell name is I2. I think you get my point. Okay, each cell has its name, and you can easily identify the name of cell by clicking on the cell or just by thinking about the cell, column, and then row. Okay, so if I keep my cursor here, it's C8. Okay, so you may get each and everything now. Okay, and on the downside you may find there is a name written is sheet 1. You can take lots of multiple sheets on one workbook. This is one workbook and there is one sheet. You can simply edit the name of the sheet by double clicking on it. If you double click on it or just right click on it and click on rename, so you can easily rename the sheet with whatever you want to the name. Okay, and if you want another sheet, you can just click on plus button. You may find there is another sheet which is opened or created. If you want to delete it, right click on it and just delete, press the delete button, it will be deleted. Okay, and if you want to write anything on any cell, you just need to click and you just need to write. If I want to write name on the cell, I click on the cell and then I will write name. On the same end, if I want to type January on the cell, I will type JAN, and if you want to write the whole January, you can write the January. Okay, now if I want to write February, March, April, May, June, July, so I don't need to write it again and again. I just need to write January, and on the same hand you can see there is a button, green button. You can see there is a green dot there. You just need to keep your cursor on the green dot. You just need to press the left click and you just need to drag it as much as you want. You can see February, March, April. If you want to drag it till December, you can drag it till December. It will be automatically written. Okay, and if you want it to just March, so you can just keep it there. And if you write like short form JAN, so it will also work on this. Just click on the green button and just drag it. Okay, if you want to keep them, like if you want to change the font of these things, so you just need to, if you want for one, just click on one cell, and if you want for all the cells, you just need to click, and you just need to click and drag from the meta. Okay, don't click and drag from this green cell. Okay, you just need to click and drag from the middle, and then you just need to go to this section and click on the section and just change the font whatever you want. There are hundreds of fonts available. Just click on the font and it will change the font just like that. If you want to increase the size, you just need to select it, and then if you press on this button, it will increase the size, and if you click on this, it will decrease the size. Same as if you want to make them bold, click on the B button, it will bold them. Click again and it will unbold, like italic, unitalic, underline, underline, gone. Okay, and if you want to give them a border, you just need to go on this section. If you click on the bottom border, you may see there is a bottom border, just like that. Okay, and if you want to remove that border, you just need to go there again, no border, the border is gone, just like that. Okay, and so whatever you border you want, if you want all border, just click on all border. This is all border. Okay, and if you want thick outside border, click on thick outside border. It will make a thick outside border. Okay, and if you want to change the border color, you can change it from there. If you want to change the style, you can change the style from there, and then you can easily use the pencil to create the border as well. Or if you want them to be created by yourself, go and all border, the border will be applied just like that. If you want them, select and click on the border. Okay, and if you want to change the background color, just select the selected area, just select the area in which you want to change the background color, select it, go to this section and just click on the color that you want. Okay, and if you want to change the font color, select it, go to that option and just change the color to whatever you want. It will change the color automatically. Okay, and if you want to add another thing, I just want to add an option like total, click on it, enter, it will automatically get it. Okay, and if you want the border again, select it, click on that option, it will take you there. Okay, and if I write some names, Joe, Adams, Jessica, Layton, Anwar, Mary, Tyler, got it. And if I want some numbers, let me insert some numbers there, some random numbers. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I want to make the total of these numbers. Okay, I want the total of these number, like the addition of these number, like I want to add all of this. Like if there's a person named Joe, he has made some sales in January, some in February, some in March, and if I want the total of the Joe, January, February and March, so I just need to put a formula there. Okay, there's a simple formula that you can use, and the formula is simple. It's like equals to sum, sum, bracket open, and then you just need to select the range in which you want to make the sum. I want the sum in the range of B to till D2. So I will just click on B2 and then click and drag from the middle B2 till D2, then close the bracket and enter. It will give you the sum. Just like that, if you want the sum on this cell as well, click equals to sum, bracket open, click on the cell, click and drag, bracket close and enter, just like that. But you don't need to do it again and again. If you apply it on the first cell, if you want the same formula on all the cells which are behind this cell, which are beneath this cells, you just need to click on this green dot. If you can see, there's a green dot over here. You just need to double click on this green dot, and then it will apply the same formula on each of the cells. Okay, got my point? So from this way you can easily do the sum to the respected cells. Just like that, you have another option to make a sum. You can also use that as well, just like equals to, because equals to is necessary on each and every formula. If you want to use any formula or function in Excel, it's compulsory to use the equals to. Okay, so firstly you use equals to, then click on the cell, the first cell, click plus. If you want to do the plus, like addition, click on the second cell, click plus, third cell, and if the cells are finished, you just need to click on enter. If not, just plus, select the cell, plus select the cell. Okay, now I want to make it happen. Enter, answer, double click all the cells. Okay, now you got my point. If you didn't understand, just go back, just rewind the video and see it again. You will definitely get understood. Okay, now if you want to do the subtraction, what do you need to do? You just need to click equals to, put the equals to, select the cells, and if you want to minus it, like subtract it, just use the minus like hyphen sign, and then select the cell and then enter. Like if you want more cells, minus again, then cell again, and so on. Just like that, you can also do the multiplication. Click on the cell, star sign, second cell, just like that, star, and so on. Okay, like that you can have the multiplication as well, and just like you can get the divide as well. Click divide sign, slash, click. This is how you can do some simple functions like plus, minus, multiply, divide. And this is our first class, and I'm gonna finish this class here because I have to this is our first class and I just need to finish it here. And on the next class we are gonna see some more functions of Excel. If you understand this, just give a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll meet you again. Have a good day.